Is it visible? Yes, I think it's visible.
Yes, sir.
So, wait a minute. Some format. There are some formats defined by WMO also. Format logical data communication. So among them, like first one is the BUFR. So BUFR and CREX. These are the table data types. Like there are some for compiling or for converting data into BUFR or CREX. So the format has been defined by WMO. Then there are standard tables has been defined according to that. Data has to be converted. So that's why these are also known as table-driven data formats. TDF. So BUFR. So it represents binary universal form of representation of metrological data. So it is a just binary code for exchange and storage of data, and then CREX is the creation and exchange of data. So this is also a table-driven alphanumerical code. So both are similar. Only thing is that in BFR it is totally in the form of binary, and then CREX is in the alphanumerical codes. So then there is a basic difference between UFR and CREX. There you might receive question also writes or note on UFR or CREX. You know, so like that. So, but BUFR is like BUFR. It offers packing. Okay, it makes the data in different formats, different packages. So, voluminous data like satellite data, wind profiler data, radar data, they will need less resources for transmission as compared to CREX. Transmission of quality of information with original observed data, but BUFR is not human readable. So, because it is coded in the form of 01001, and then as per WMO defined predefined tables, so that BFR data is coded, like whatever data we are sending it is coded, so it is not in human readable. For processing of this data we need proper computers with proper programs for decoding the human readable format. Well, CREX is somewhat in human readable format and less complex as compared to BUFR. So it is simpler than BUFR and easy to understand because of alphanumeric nature. Because for that only you have to understand how it has been coded and it can be decoded accordingly. So this is the basic difference between CREX and BUFR. Basically, primarily that data is to be transmitted is to in the BUFR format only, and if that capability is not available, then CREX can be used. So this BUFR or this CREX data, this is having a structure like five, six, seven, 6 to 7, 5 sections are there. Okay, so each section is defined. Okay, so suppose one data string first section 0, it indicates section what is being transmitted in data. I will just show you this one. Okay, like this. Is it visible? This one. Yes. Look. So BFR have a section indicators. Okay, this is the format of BFR data. Okay, how it will be coded. So section 0, and these all sections have a predefined tables. Okay, how to code and how to decode the data in different sections. Okay, section 0 is the indicator section. These all are configured in the GTS and RTH beforehand. So even if we are entering data in like coded format, and then transmission is being done in BFR format, in backend it is being converted into the BFR format. Section 0 indicates the format of the data. Okay, it is in grid format or BFR format, flex format. Then section 1 is the identification section like date, time, originator, and table version. Then section 2 it is optional, like metadata information. Okay, whatever the data is we are transmitting, then from where it is collected, from which latitude, longitude it is collected, everything is there, metadata. Then data description section, what type of data it is, satellite data, LAR data, surface data, array data, voice data. Then section 4 is data section. So the actual data, whatever actual data will be coded in the section 4. And then section 5 is the like end of transmission or end of data set, that is 7777. It is fixed. Okay. Then after that, one other format is the NetCDF format. It is also widely used in radar data format and known as network common data form. So it is a set of software libraries and machine independent data format that supports creation, access, and sharing of array oriented scientific data. So it is somewhat more accessible and easy to handle if there is a large data sets. So that can be in the form of NetCDF. Like our radar data also, it can be converted to NetCDF. Satellite data also can be converted to NetCDF. And data, like properties of NetCDF format is it is self-describing format. So whenever data set is prepared, so it will have all information what this data is containing. Okay, like how it has been observed, latitude, longitude, description of data, grids, everything. Then it is portable. It can be accessed by computer with different ways of storing integers, characters, and floating point numbers. Scalable. Scalable means like we can access small data set from a large data set. So we can, if you want to access only small subset of a large data set, so it can be accessed. Then appendable, so we can append more data at the end of file, then it can be appended. Then shareable, so it can be shared easily and with all kind of access, and multiple users can access the same NetCDF file. Then archivable, so it access to all form of NetCDF data will be supported by current and future versions of the software. So this is the benefit of NetCDF format. So our radar data is exchanged using NetCDF data format. Then grid is the format for storage and transport of graded meteorological data. Graded meteorological data, there are many data sets prepared by IMD that are in the form of grids, like numerical model output. So if you have seen any NWP product, so it will be plotted on the map. Okay, but in the backend it is in the form of grids. And that grid size depends upon the resolution of the model. So it can be 3 kilometer by 3 kilometer or 12 kilometer by 12 kilometer, like that. And one similar data set, like daily rainfall graded data set, is prepared by the IMD Pune. So whatever we are getting observation from IMD observations, and then part-time observatories, and then district rainfall monitoring stations, all data is converted into a graded data of zero point 0.5 degree into 0.5 degree and 0.25 degree into 0.25 degree, like that, according to the record. So that is the graded data. For that, the grid format is utilized for storage and sharing of graded data. Then next comes the HDF file format. So it is also open source file format, and it is for large complex data, and it allows to organize data within the file and many different structures where in the computer. So radar data also can be in the HDF file format, and satellite data also can be shared in the HDF file format. Then ASCII format is the simplest format and most commonly used format. So it is a general text format. So that data can be converted into the ASCII format as per the standard coding of the data or ASCII format. Then next is this the in what format we are transmitting the data. So satellite data is transmitted in HDF or VFR, also in the form of GIF and JPEG. So GIF and JPEG means that if it is transmitted in the form of image directly, then it is sent in the form of JPEG. But if it is raw data is sent, it is sent in the form of HDF5 or VFR format. Similarly, NetCDF data can be radar data also in the form of NetCDF or VFR is shared. Then NWP data, like this, wherever the plotting is there and grid format data is there, predefined grids, then it is in the grid format. Cyclone, marine, and WFC, these are bulletins, they are shared in the text format. And then observations, surface, upper air, aviation data, buoys data, these are all shared in the VFR format or the GTS network. These are the some formats utilized in the transmission of different kinds of topic left. So any query? What about the exam? So it will be question paper will be prepared by Pune. It is same for all our seats.
We do not know, sir.
Hello. Yes, sir. Okay, it will be centrally prepared by Pune, na MKI Pune. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, you guys can go through the previous year questions also related to this topic, and if any doubt, any query, you can just text me, WhatsApp me, or call me. No problem. You can take my contact number from training section. Yes, sir. So if it is prepared by MDI unit, then no separate question bank is required. No? So they are already is available in the Pune website. The telecommunication question bank is already available there. Okay, thank you then. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
भेजने भेजने today